everybody. Mike's on the call.
What's up, Mike?
How are you? That sounds like Annie.
It is.
Who else is out there on the call?
What's up, Mike? This is Dennis, San Antonio.
Hey, Dennis, what's up? That's Dennis Williams?
Yes, sir.
All right, he got the best last name in the world. Oh, man. Well, it's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock on the dot. It sounds like a few of us are here for Monday morning. That's great. Most people, they'll start chiming in, and as they do what they do, let it be. We're early birds. We're here on time. You know how we do. Every Monday morning, we're building the greatest community of people developing the mindset to win, period. No matter what we go through in life, we have to be in the right state of mind, right? We have to have the right mental capacity to get through it all. You want to climb the corporate ladder. A few of us who are on the call right now, we're entrepreneurs, online marketing entrepreneurs, and there's so many ups and downs that we go through. I mean, the learning curve can be absolutely crazy, with the different things that we have to learn on a daily basis. But because we have so much passion, and not necessarily for online marketing, but just passion to be successful, right? Just passion to get away from passion to grow, to expand, to grow, to get better. Some of us may be feeling some sort of lack in a particular area of our lives, and we're just working so hard to get to a place where we no longer have to deal with lack anymore, right? I hope I said that. I hope that makes sense. So much of us, there's so many different areas. Some maybe our mental areas, our physical, financial. A lot of us can relate to the financial area. We just living paycheck to paycheck, right? Commission to commission. And, you simply want to get to a point where you don't have to worry about that anymore. You can literally wake up. You can wake up, smile, and know that, you're in control of your life. You're in control of your finances. You're in control of your diet, and you're just in control. You're in a place where you can literally create success on demand, right? You can do what you choose to when you choose to do it. That's what we're all searching for, right? It's not the car that we want. It's not the house that we want. It's the feeling that these things are going to give us, right? Because in the end of the day, that's what it's about, right? The feeling, right? The aha moments, right? The heads that we're going to make turn when we're driving that car, or when we take down that for sale sign in front of that beautiful home we've been waiting for all our lives, right? Or when we finally lock arms with the love of our lives, and they're just so beautiful, right? And we're just walking and turning heads. I mean, it's the feel-good that we're looking for. And I believe that feel-good, you can get that feel-good before you even have possession of the items, before you have possession of the money, before you actually build the success. You can actually feel those ways, right? You can actually feel the way you want to feel. One moment, guys. So sorry about that. My other phone is ringing. I'm on one phone and the other's ringing. Sorry. But, it's the feel-good that we're looking for. So, I encourage people every morning to wake up. When you wake up and you just start getting into a state of gratitude. Some of us pray. Some of us meditate. But you have to get into that state of gratitude first thing in the morning, right? I may not be driving a metallic blue Maserati Quattroporte with buttercream seats. I may not be physically driving it, but in my mind I am, right? And when I get into my 2012 Toyota Camry, right, when I get into that thing, I'm actually hopping into a metallic blue Maserati Quattroporte with buttercream seats, and I'm already putting this feeling into my mind, right? I'm already telling myself what it will feel like to sit in those buttercream seats that just simply hug you. Right, I'm telling my mind what it feels like to step on the gas of an 8 and a V8 engine that just purrs like a kitten, right? I'm telling myself what that feels like. I'm giving myself these vibrations of what that feels like, right? I'm telling myself what it feels like to just drive with my left hand on the window with the windows down, driving in a metallic blue Maserati Quattroporte with buttercream seats. I'm telling my mind what that feels like. I'm telling my mind how it makes me feel on the inside. I'm telling my mind how it just makes me walk differently. Right? I'm literally telling my mind these things. Because if you want something, you have to definitely see it in your mind first. And what these images do, it gets me so excited when I start to just paint these pictures of the items that I want, right? The lifestyle that I want. What it does is it triggers these emotions to take action, right? To take action on the project, on the vehicle that's going to allow me to actually get these things. Some of you, it's your business, right? Some of you, it's some habits that you need to change, right? Some of you, it's some friendships that you might need to let go of, right? It's a lot of different variables because we're different people, right? We're all different. We're all different. We all got different things going on within our lives. But let me tell you something. The main thing is the mindset. Once you start to see things in your mind, you visualize it so often on a daily basis, you're going to force yourself to take the necessary action because eventually you're going to realize, man, these are just dreams. These are just images. I can't have physical possession of them, right? I can't have physical possession of them if I don't put in some work. If I don't start to put in some work. If I don't start to do the work that I need to do. If I don't start to learn the things that I need to learn and start implementing these things on a daily, consistent basis, I won't be able to physically touch my dreams, right? So when you're in your state of gratitude, right? You're in your state of gratitude and you're just having your hour of power, I like to call it. Maybe you like to go to the gym and just, visualize at the gym, or maybe you like to walk on the beach, wherever it is. Maybe you just like to take a long drive and just visualize the things that you want in your life. And most importantly, I want you to start gut checking yourself. I want you to start checking yourself and telling yourself, listen, none of this can be a reality if I don't decide to put in the work, right? So I think we're going to start our call with the work. I think that's important. We're at 12:07. I'm not even sure if Jules made it to the call today. Jules, did you make it to the call, my brother? All right. Jules didn't make it out yet. He might be coming late. Maybe he can be handling some business at home or in the office because it is Monday morning. But whoever's here, if you're just coming in late, if it's your first time on the call, remember, we are building the greatest community of people developing the mindset to win, period. If you want to win at life, right? If you want to have success in various different areas, right? Physical, financial, spiritual, mental, you want to have success in these areas, it's going to take you building your mindset, becoming mentally strong to deal with everything that you have to deal with as an entrepreneur, as someone who wants the best out of life, as someone who has a dream that they cannot accomplish on their own. Right? It's going to take you developing your mental muscles. Because when we walk outside every single day in life, when we walk outside, there is a lot going on. There are a lot of people that are trying to stop us from getting our dreams. Right? There are a lot of people who are just drowning in their toxic mess, and all they want to do is, and they want other people to be in that same mess. Right? We go out into the world, we have these images on TV, we have these images on the radio, we have all these things that are trying to send us all these different messages. People are trying to sell us things, people are trying to tell us stories, people are just trying to consume our mind with disempowering junk. But it's going to take you to take control of your mind. It's going to take you to have that mental power to focus on the things that you want in life, to focus on the things that are actually going to get you those things in life, to focus on the positive, to focus on having gratitude for every small thing that you have. It's going to take you building that mental capacity to get there. And what is it? It's calls like these. It's textbooks like the ones we've been reading, right? It's like leadership books that we've been reading. We've been consuming and brainwashing ourselves to think like leaders, to be leaders. Literally changing the way we see the world, right? Because what did they say? They said that success is 90% of what you do, right? Of how you deal with your circumstance. Every one of us has some drastic circumstances that we're facing, and it's not about the circumstance. It's how you look at the circumstance and get through it. What questions are you asking yourself? Are you saying, you know what, Mike, I can grow from this? You know what, Mike, I can get better from this circumstance right here. You know what, Mike, once I get through this, I'm going to be that much smarter. You know what, Mike, this is happening for a reason. You know what, Mike, this right here, this circumstance, all this turmoil and trouble, it's teaching me something. It's teaching me to be a better manager. It's teaching me to be a better entrepreneur. It's teaching me to be a better father. It's teaching me to be a better husband. It's teaching me things that I wouldn't have learned without the experience. See, it's all about how you look at your circumstance. Everything is an experience. You're learning something. You're learning something that you can literally be able to teach someone else, right? If you're a person who has bad credit and full of debt and can't get, living paycheck to paycheck, let me tell you something. When you finally have your mental breakthrough and then you finally have your financial breakthrough, guess what? You're going to have a set of skills. You're going to have pieces of information that you can literally tell people, say, listen, I've been there. I've been broken. Guess what? You don't want to be there. And this is how you can change. See, we're all going through something for a reason, for a purpose. Some of us are going to be great men and women, right? I mean, uber great, and pretty much affect millions upon millions of people. Others won't affect millions, but they can affect a few thousand. And if you don't affect a few thousand, maybe you can just affect a few hundred people. Maybe you just want to affect a few people, period. But your experiences, you have to look at your experiences as training tools, right? As mental training tools for you to be in a position to help someone else in the near future. Every time we wake up, the world, it's not about us. It can't be about you. Every time it's about you. If you really want your dreams to manifest, they can't just be about you. You have to constantly tell yourself, how many people can I affect today? How many people can I share life-changing information with today? We talked about a few weeks ago that business is full of, it's all about transactions. Who has the most transactions wins. You have to ask yourself, am I having enough transactions? Maybe not financial transactions, but am I having enough transactions with other people? Is another people getting exposed to the information that I possess? Constantly ask yourself this question: am I having enough transactions? Am I generating enough transactions? Am I doing enough every single day? And the things that I am doing, am I doing it 110%? You may not be doing 30 things a day. That's okay. But the 3 things that you're doing, are you doing them 110%? Are you giving it everything you got when you're doing it? Because if you are, then you don't have anything to complain about. You don't have anything to worry about. You don't have anything to drag you down because you know you've given it everything that you possibly could give it. So many of us get so frustrated, right? We get so frustrated because we aren't getting these results that we want. But the frustration, you know what the frustration comes from? That comes from you not doing enough work. That comes from you not doing the work that you're doing 100%. Giving it 100%, 110% effort. That's where frustration comes from, right? You start getting these emotions. You start telling yourself, man, I can't. Why me? Why is this happening to me? I'm doing everything I could. Why aren't I getting the results? And you starting to create this frustration in your mind. You start to create this frustration in your mind, as opposed to saying, you know what? I'm feeling this way for a reason. Something has to change. I'm feeling this way for a reason. Something has to change. Start embracing those emotions. Start embracing those feelings. Embrace them. And say, you know what can I learn from this? How can I grow stronger? How can I get better from this? What is it that I'm not doing? You know, success, I mean, it's crazy. You know, some people, it seems like overnight, they just get this tremendous amount of success. And yesterday, I just simply thought about, you know, my life and how long I've actually been in the opportunity market. And I'm like, you know what? My first opportunity was back in 2002. This is over 10 years ago. I said 2002. Wow, I've been in this opportunity market for a long time. I've been learning about mindset for a long time. I've been failing forward for a long time. You know, I didn't really sit back and realize how long and hard I've been working and building to get where I am today. But some people see and they're like, man, you just got the gift. No. I don't just got the gift. I've been working at it and failing and flopping and quitting and restarting and just doing different things all this time, all these years. But it was necessary. All the stories that I've created over the years, it was necessary for me to be able to share that experience with other people, to literally help them come from out of the dark and into the light. That you're capable of doing anything that you want to do in your life. You're capable of getting it done. You have the abilities, right? You have the tools. You have the resources. You have it all right now at your possession. You just have to see it and believe it. Once you truly start to see and believe things, you're going to start to move on faith. You're going to be a faith-based entrepreneur. I like to say a faith-based entrepreneur. You move. I'm telling you, you move on your gut. You move on your intuition. You move because it feels like the right thing to do. And I'm telling you, once you really start listening to your gut and taking the necessary actions, things are literally going to just start opening up for you. I mean, what did we do? We did over $150 in residual income. We added another $150 to residual income in the last, I don't know, day and a half. You know, that's a big deal. You may say, well, Mike, $150, that's not a large number. No. When you're doing 150 over and over and over and over again, and you're building that up, yeah, it becomes something big. It becomes something big, right? You start to focusing on your small results, like, man, I'm getting $25 in residual income. That's awesome. Right? Love that. And then you look at that $25, and that $25, you cater it. You cater it, and you polish it up. So when the next $25 comes, you know how to deal with it and polish it up. And the next $25 comes, and you know how to deal with it and polish it up. And before you know it, you're at $25,000 a month, and you're dealing with it. You're polishing it up, and you're having gratitude for every little thing that you have. You're having gratitude for every person that is on your team. You're doing everything you possibly can to make sure that they're getting all the information, to make sure that you're pointing them in the right direction. If you don't have an answer, you're making sure you're going out there and finding an answer. You're just putting yourself in a position, right, to just, a position of gratitude, period. See, leaders that go out there and build groups and they reach out to everybody that's been a prospect and that's been a lead, that's now a customer. They're reaching out to them and they're making sure they're shooting videos and they're getting all the right training information. These are people who have gratitude for their business and the people that they're dealing with. See, when you have that type of gratitude for the people you are dealing with, these people are going to love you forever. They're going to rock with you forever to the end of time. Even if they aren't prospects, even if they aren't on your team yet, when they see you out there working, when they see you working in the trenches, making your videos, doing your blog posts, talking about your change, sharing all the information that you've been learning for the past couple of days, couple of years, couple of weeks, when they see you out there just doing what you need to do every single day, hitting the pavement running, right? Just knocking it out. They say, you know what? That's a person who actually cares. That's a person who cares about their business. That's a person who cares about growing. That's a person who cares about change. You got to ask yourself every day, am I that person? Am I that person? Am I that person that cares enough, that has enough gratitude to do the work? that has enough gratitude to understanding that failing is a part of the game. And if I don't get in the game, I can't fail. If I don't get in the game just a little bit, I can't lose. And when you start to have gratitude, all this stuff means so much to you. It means a lot to you to fail at something because you've attempted, right? You've tried. And because you tried and failed, you've learned what doesn't work. And guess what? I can move forward and figure out what does. See, people get into business. They think they're just going to sign up and tell a few people, and all of a sudden they're just getting tons and tons of money. No, it don't work that way. See, it may have sounded that way when it was advertised to you, but once you're in on the back end, that's why we have these mindset calls and these leadership calls, and we tell you what books to read because we're trying to change your perspective, because it's important, because you finally have to realize this is not a hobby, this is a business. See, you're not just going to walk into your local Starbucks and things aren't going to be in order. You're just not going to walk into Starbucks and somebody's not going to tell you good morning. You're just not going to walk into Starbucks and see trash on the floor, because that's not how a profitable business works. You must put yourself in the same mental state of mind that you have to be a profitable business. And if you want to be a profitable business, you have to do things that business people do. You have to try things. You have to attempt things. It's all about tweaking and just doing it and failing at it and trying to figure it all out. You have to do these things. Yeah, I can give you a business in a box. I can do that. I can do it. I can give it to you. But understand, it might not work the same way for you. So unless you're willing to get out here and do the work and get a little dirty, you aren't going to figure out what exactly works for you. Right? Your mentor can tell you everything that you need to do. They'll give you the instructions. They'll give you a daily guide. But if you aren't doing it, it's not going to work for you. But of course, if you're on this call, I'm pretty sure you're doing the work. If you're taking 30 minutes out your day to listen to me talk all crazy about mindset, most likely you're doing the work. And understand, it doesn't matter what you did yesterday or what you didn't do yesterday. It's about what you're doing today. It's about what few things that you're doing today. The important things that you're doing today. That's going to make tomorrow a lot easier. That's going to open up your mind and give you a lot more clarity about what you're doing. See, this thing we call business entrepreneurship is so much deeper than what you think, because entrepreneurs are out of their freaking minds, right? They're out of their minds because we've decided to not flow with the norm. We've decided not to just go get a job from somebody. We decided not to just go get a job, right, and get some assignments and show up every day from 9 to 5. We decided, no, that is not for us. We decided that, you know what, I'm going to be responsible for my own life. We decided that I'm going to go out here and do what I need to do to build up my legacy. No. I'm not going to your 9 to 5. I'm tapping into my dreams. I'm going to do the things that I want to do in life. I'm going to travel where I want to travel. I'm going to get up when I want to get up. I'm going to go to the gym when I want to go to the gym. I'm going to buy without looking at prices on the menu. You decided to do something crazy like that. I mean, who does that? Who wants to live out their dreams? Who wants to eat off the menus without looking at the price? Who wants to drive Maseratis? Who wants to do that? Are you crazy? You know how hard I have to work? You know how many people I have to deal with on a daily basis? Why would I ever want to do such a thing? Why would I ever want to make $30,000 a month? Why would I ever want to do such a thing and have to work so freaking hard? Why would I ever just want to spend a few hours a day working on some income-producing activities that can actually make that dream materialize? Why would I want to do that? Entrepreneurs, online marketing entrepreneurs at that, you guys are absolutely crazy. You're crazy if you think you're going to be able to travel the world and work wherever you want to work, when you want to work. You're crazy if you're going to have software and tools literally selling for you, selling and training for you. while you're asleep or on the beach or whatever it is that you want to do. You're absolutely crazy. Let me tell you something, my friends. Be proud that you are in the cuckoo's nest. Be proud that you are one of the crazies that actually want to go out there and live their life. Be proud that you're one of the people who want to go out here and fail forward until we figure something out. Be proud that you're the person that literally is changing your mental perspective to put yourself in a position that you can help not only hundreds but thousands and millions of people on a daily basis do the same exact thing. Be proud of that. Be proud that you are now finally enrolled into the crazies. You are finally a crazy individual. Be proud of that. Be proud of that. Be proud that you're willing to live life on your own terms, that you're willing to learn a set of new skills that is going to allow you to live life on your own terms. Be proud that you're developing skills. You're developing a network of people who want to do the same exact thing. Be proud of that. Because, so many people don't have access to what we have access to. So many people, they're so in their toxic mess, they won't even get on a call like this. Because they're so lost and left behind. Be proud that you're here. We're building the greatest community of people developing the mindset to win. I know I was rambling today, going in different areas. I hope you got something from that rant today. Even if you just pulled out one thing, I'm happy. If I touch one person today, I'm happy. That's cool. I hope we gave you the fuel you needed to go out there today and literally tackle your income-producing activities, tackle whatever you need to tackle today to get yourself a result. If you need to reach out to somebody and ask them the necessary questions about what you need to do right now in this moment, go ahead and send that message to that person. And whatever they send back to you, do it ASAP. We only got one life. I want you guys to live it up. Do what you need to do every single day. And be proud of doing it. Even when you're tired. Same time you might be angry or sad and you do it anyway. That's going to be the difference between success and non-success. It's because you have put yourself in a state of mind to do it anyway. To get it done anyway. No matter the circumstance. Guys, it's 12:26. I want you to text motivation to 77948. That's motivation to 77948. Right now, if you're in a trance, I want you to get out of that trance. I want you to wake up. I want you to go out there into the marketplace, and I want you to just share some value. Maybe there's something you got from this call. Just share it. Make a video. Don't think about the video. Don't hesitate. Just cut it on and start talking. Cut it on, start talking, and whenever you finish talking, upload that damn thing and just let it go. Because those, I'm telling you, my friends, are the best moments. Those moments where you don't map it out, where you don't make any plans. You just go ahead and do what you need to do. You want to write that blog? Just start writing. Just start writing. Don't hit delete to try to fix things. Just start writing. And when you get to the end, that's when you look things over. But in the meantime, just do it. Get it done. Put it out there into the marketplace. Guys, it's Mike Williams, Julian Tang. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Look out for my messages. Bring somebody to the call. If you got inspired today, bring somebody else to the call so they can get inspired too. Inspired. We love you. Later.